right, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to a special edition of Nemesis playoff action as we are heading to the Titan League here on this Friday night. It's not a normal night, but it is a special night, Mallow, because the Titan League has been hot and heavy, and we got some great players coming to the pitch in just a few minutes.
Oh yeah, we absolutely do, Rocker Man. And what we were wanting to do here was, showcase the Titans as much as we can because, as some people may know, we're gonna potentially try and redo a Titan match later on as well, in the week or early next week. But anyway, yeah, the Bananas and Inferno, I cannot wait. This is gonna be an absolute banger of a match.
Yeah, it definitely is going to be a spicy one in the Titan League. Mallow, I'm going to throw up the Titan League bracket here for everyone to look at here, and we kind of walk through how we got to this point right here because this is a spicy matchup. You know, a lot of times we do see the 2 and 3 seed, but Mallow, both these teams had some very tough first round matchups.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's not often that you get to see game sevens in Titan like this, especially when you look at the rest of Titan League here this season. But the bottom half of this bracket has been absolutely cooking with games and close matches, and you don't know who's going to win. And when you look at Inferno and Bananas here, you would have thought between both of those that they were going to lose, and holy cow! Here we are, Bananas and Inferno, number two and number three seed, going for the finals matchup here. Who is going to advance? And then, of course, at the top here, we got Gravity and Venganza. The number one seed got knocked out by Venganza. The number eight seed. The number eight seed knocked out Venganza, or sorry, Godfathers, and it's been a crazy Titan League season here, Rocker Man.
Yeah, it definitely has. And both those matches, Bananas and Inferno, they survived a game 7 overtime. So we're hoping for some more of that content here tonight. As it looks like Mallow, we have got everyone joined up on the pitch. It looks like they are mostly ready to go. We'll get them going in just a second here. But Mallow, let's talk a little bit about these players while we've got everyone in the lobby here. Who are you looking for on both sides to kind of bring the fire and give their team a chance to make it to the grand finals?
Would be Bananas for me, not to mention anyone uh, on either side, especially on the Bananas themselves. Man, you got Dimitri, you got Zen, and I think Tashega is going to be the ones rounding out Bananas here, and then Inferno is Rocky Airs, Insanity, and Poke, and both of those teams. Oh man, Tashega has been absolutely clutch this playoffs, and I think that's the one you're going to be looking out for this game
Definitely Tashega.
or match.
Yeah, Tashega will definitely be someone to watch out for in this one. I agree completely here. As yeah, should definitely be a good one here. Mallow just working on getting the last little bit of the overlay set up here for tonight. But yeah, definitely Tashega is gonna be one to watch on the banana side. He subbed into that series, coming in pretty much out of nowhere. I believe he was a starter for most of the season, but ended up having to come in the middle of that series. They were down 3-1 in that first round matchup, had to try to bring it back. So he definitely made an impact in that one. And how about the other side of the pitch? What are you looking for on the other team here, Mallow? To who do you think is going to step up on that end?
Well, before I do, I'm going to give a quick shout out to Zen because Zen, and you can talk about him later on. Zen is a major player on the Bananas as well, but Tashega definitely stepped up, and you can definitely look out for him. But with Inferno, oh man, I would say between uh, Poke and Rocky Airs, it's going to be between those two, and Rocky Airs is an absolute force to be reckoned with.
Yeah, definitely. So I mean, he was a big reason why they were able to make the grand finals last season. So it's definitely be one to watch out for here in this one. As bear with us here, we're just kind of getting the last little bit set up. My
Well,
overlay broke a little bit,
Well,
Mallow,
the
but yeah,
thing is too, Rocker Man, while you keep doing that, they had to win um, against Nebula in Game 7 overtime with a 3+ minute overtime. and that is insane. That is an extremely long match of Rocket League because you're talking the normal, game of 7 with any potential overtimes in between. Plus, you have that additional game to the death, 3 minute overtime at the end, and they were able to edge out Nebula, just able to squeak by.
Yeah, definitely so. Definitely gonna be a good one. And apologies for a little bit of the delay here. Some technical difficulties, of course, always happens a little bit when we're trying to get things set up here. But yeah, it should definitely be a good matchup here. I think we're just about good here. Just double checking that everything looks good on that end, and then we should be all good to go. So it looks like we got them all ready here, Mallow. I'm going to throw it to you. What do you got for a prediction here tonight? Who do you think is going to be able to take this victory and move on?
Well, I did a speed run right before this game, and I was able to make it back within like 8 minutes. I might look a little wet because of it, because it is pouring outside. But I tell you what, the flames are not going to go down here because the Inferno are going to be hot. The bananas are going to be throwing banana peels. People are going to be slipping around. Right now, I'm going to go with bananas.
Alrighty, well, we are going to have to see as we are officially underway here for the Titan League semifinals. The biggest prize pool in Nemesis history, as both these teams are on the pitch. We talked a little bit about them, but you're seeing Bananas in the yellow tonight with Dimitri, Teshega, and Zen, and then Inferno on the other side with Poke, Rocky Airs, and Insanity. And we're going to have to see who is going to step up big. A lot of Nemesis experience between these two teams here. Now, there's some newbies and there's some, some seasoned Nemesis veterans here.
Yeah, absolutely. Teshega, he's been around. I know we talked about him before. Teshega's been around a very long time, and we look at Zen and Dimitri. Both of them are new to this season, so like Teshega's been bouncing between teams here, but he seems to be with a good bunch here with new players on the bananas. Zen and Dimitri both. Dimitri being another fellow web and development team member of mine. That we're going to be doing good things there. But yeah, they're first season here. They're in the playoffs in the semifinals.
Yeah, definitely so. And what might be surprising to many here is that this is actually the Bananas' first ever appearance in the semifinals. They have never made it this far before. So this team with Dimitri, Teshega, and Zen trying to do what no other Bananas team has done. I mean, they already have. They're trying to continue that and take it to the grand finals. This one popped up off the backboard. Teshega gonna make a touch, but here comes Rocky Ears trying to lead his team back-to-back grand finals as he puts it in. And Inferno gonna start scoring out first.
Oh man, I think Dimitri or Zen there didn't have any boost, tried to save it, and it was just outside of Zen's reach there. And congratulations there on that goal, because that was perfect placement. That's why it's Titan League, and now they're up by 1, the Inferno are.
Yeah, Inferno going to start out strong with that first goal. And they're looking for a second as Rocky Ears puts it off the backboard. But Zen going to be able to take this one down. Going to pop that one off the ground there. Gets a little bit of a touch, but not quite able to put it on target. Is Dimitri going to fire this one up high. Rocky Ears sending it down to Shega. Finding a touch. This one blocked up by Zen. Trying to find the redirect. There is Inferno, but not quite going to go. It's Insanity pushing this one back in the midfield here. Teshega blocking this one down. Poke gonna make a touch, sending to the backboard. This one floating to the net there, but gonna be touched and dropped down. But Teshega with a nice demo. And Mallow, he and Poke are gonna be two to watch out for, as they are just on fire with the demos this season.
Yeah, exactly. Especially with Poke. Poke's got the number one placement in demos per game at a little over 3, and I recall watching Poke earlier in the play-ins or playoffs here, and yeah, he was all over the place demoing, and I could see why that they have been such an extremely crucial part of the offense here, because having 3 demos a game, that's a lot, especially in Titan. You're gonna be creating a lot of opportunities with that.
Yeah, you definitely will be. And Teshega, he's no slouch either, as he has 1.94. That's good for 4th in the Titan League. As here comes a shot, Rocky Harris going to make a clutch save on the goal line. That one was a huge opportunity. Jose would be sent away, as Inferno going to hold on to their 1-0 lead here in game number 1. This one popped up. Here comes Dimitri. Going to find a flick reset. Going to find the Musty, but that one only so far as the corner. Tashega blocks this one up. Zen gonna make a touch, looking for Dimitri on the sidewall. Dimitri gonna control, finding a 50. This one comes across Tashega, trying to get to it, finds a good 50 down, but not quite able to get that one on target here. And Mala, we're about a minute and a half here into game one, and so far Inferno, they have got the stranglehold on this lead. As Tashega, he's looking for some bumps and demos there. Here comes Dimitri trying to find it, but wait a minute, the counterattack. Poke has an opportunity to fire it on net. He's gonna shoot it, but Tashega can't get back. Poke puts it home, and it's 2-0 Inferno.
Oh man, the timing on that demo was just right because Tashega wasn't able to get into position for that after spawning, especially after spawning on the other side. On top of that, if he was on the other side, if Luck was with him, Lady Luck was with him, that would have been in. And oh my goodness, Tashega scores immediately on the kickoff.
Yeah, Tashega, definitely the X factor here. Like we mentioned, we saw it in the last series. They were down 3-1, brought Tashega in, and they were able to bring it all the way back. So definitely a turning point for that man right there, as he puts it in the back of the net, and only down 1 now, as this one gonna be a little bit awkward. Rockier is demoed off the pitch, but this ball gonna be held onto by Inferno. Poke sending to the corner, looking for the double, not gonna find it, gonna leave it for a teammate. Rockier is dropping this one down. Zen off the backboard, gonna clear it out. It's 3-on-1. Good luck, Insanity. Watch out, Tashega coming through, but Insanity, Valor with a great goal line save, able to survive over 3 Bananas attackers.
Yeah, that's crazy. And oh man, you know, if that was any other league, you would probably question if that would have actually went in, because that is an extremely difficult thing to deal with there. And you know, Titan, that's why they're the cream of the crop. They are able to do, oh, what a demo there by Dimitri. They're able to do a lot of things that a lot of the other players in the lower leagues can't do, and that's one of them.
Yeah, definitely so. Able to make that clutch save as its final seconds are ticking away. Inferno trying to lock down this game 1 victory in the back of the banana zone. Inferno locking this one up. Insanity up for this one. Gonna find a 50, dropping it down to the midfield. This ball's still floating. Bananas gonna have to try to take it the length of the pitch. Poke, he finds one. Tashega gonna try to keep this one if he's got control, but that one gonna be touchdown. Poke right over the top, and Inferno are gonna come through and take game 1.
Ooh. We're already seeing an intense matchup here, Rocker Man. Oh man, 10 shots on Bananas on the banana side here, and we're looking at 5 shots on Inferno, which is crazy if you think about looking at the score here. So you know, it looks like Inferno is all about the quality, not quantity. Bananas had the 2 saves, but the thing is, Inferno had 6 saves. So with all those saves on all those shots, their defense, you know, as we saw there, was pretty good. So what we would want to see here from the Bananas is able to create more opportunities. I know they were demoing a little bit, but I think they need to come up with more creative ways to get that ball into the goal.
Yeah, I think so. And we saw only 1 kickoff goal, but they did, like you mentioned, have those 10 shots on net. So they were definitely putting on the pressure, but they weren't quite able to break through. So as we head into game number 2, we're gonna have to see if the Bananas can find, more of those creative ways to break through. As this one popped up, a little bit of a backflip comes through, and this one definitely an important game here, for both these 2 teams trying to make their way to the grand finals. Inferno looking to go back to the grand finals. They lost last season to Grandmasters, but they're trying to get their revenge here and bring it back another time. This Bananas still seeking that first appearance here. Have to try to bring things back in game 2. As this ball popped up, Poke dropping down to Insanity. This one sent down. Inferno, good stop in the midfield, but Dimitri is up, able to send this one down to Zen. This one off the backward Poke, able to just get a touch. It's a little bit of a double commit comes through from Inferno. Could lead to something. Zen able to get it in. A bump comes through. Zen finds the devil. It's off the backboard. Is there a follow? Tashega throw this one high off the backboard again. Follow up, double tap. Oh my goodness, Dimitri. He puts it in the pressure from the Bananas.
Oh man, that pressure was relentless there. Nice pass there by Tashega. And then the double tap by Dimitri. Just absolute domination there by the Bananas on offense. And now they're leading with a little over a minute remaining, or sorry, a little bit over a minute into this game.
Yeah, definitely a great start there in Dimitri. He is one of those players that can put up highlight reel plays as Rocky Ayers. He is also a very excellent player. Gonna find it in the top left to tie us up.
Yeah, and there was a bump on defense there between Dimitri and Zen, and that caused Dimitri to uh, be slightly out of position for that. I think Zen was going to try to do the same thing Dimitri did, but they just ran into each other there. And now the Inferno team took advantage of that. Now they're up, or sorry, now they're tied. But Tashega just scored there, so now the Bananas are back up. And wow, this is some fast action compared to the first game.
Yeah, definitely some fast action in this one as one's going to be fired on net.
Uh-oh.
And may have lost me for a second there, but apologies about that.
Yeah.
Looks like we're all good. As yeah, that one gonna find its way. Apologies about that, folks, but that one is gonna find its way in the net. Is a great passing play by the Bananas, and that's a great start to give them the 2-1 lead here.
Yeah, good job there by the Bananas, and Tashega popping it up for Dimitri here, and Dimitri able to knock it in, just knocking it to the bottom side of the goal, putting it underneath the defender.
Yeah, it's a nice play. You can't give Dimitri an opportunity like that, Mallow. If the net is that open, I mean, this guy is the top of the team here, MMR-wise, and he's going to throw it in the back of the net every time.
Yeah, he's going to make you pay for it, absolutely. And, you know, now 2 quick succession goals by the Bananas, and now they're up by 2. Inferno needs to do something quickly to answer back. Otherwise, they may have a tough time crawling back into this one.
Yeah, it could definitely be a tall task to bring it back here. As this one fired down shot towards there, Rocky Ear is going to make a touch. The Bananas really starting to find their offense as Dimitri up, finding the double, but Rocky Ear is there. Poke turning around for this one. Able to send it back down into the corner. This one off the ceiling. Good control for Dimitri. Able to get it out. This one sent down. Dimitri trying to find that 50. Insanity finds a touch, but this one dropping down. Poke gonna find one as this one's off to the side. Poke again. This ball popped up. Dimitri is there, throwing out the backboard. Follow from Zen. Not quite gonna go this time. This ball's popped over. Dimitri taking some control, but he's demoed by Poke, who's hunting once again. But not quite gonna be able to find another one. As Zen getting it out. A little bit of a double commit though on the Bananas. This one dropped down, could be dangerous. Dimitri got to jump up using a lot of boost, finds a flip reset, but able to get it by 1. Tashega able to send it down. It's going to force Insanity to make a touch here as we're past the halfway point, Mallow, here in this game. And Bananas got a solid 3-1 lead. Inferno got to try to find a way to answer back here.
Yeah, they need to get their flame lit up again. Maybe they need to activate the smooth buff. I don't know, but they should definitely do something here soon. Otherwise, I don't think they have a really good chance of. Well, after this, they may not have a chance at all. I won't say it's the dagger, but the chances of them coming back are a lot less likely now.
Yeah, Insanity getting that one over, and looks like the last defender just uncharacteristic miss from Inferno, and Tashega is going to take that one all day, and a 4-1 deficit here for Inferno. You have to try to find a way to battle back here. As Mallow, just in this game, it looks like this Bananas offense is just like, it just looks light years better than what we saw in game 1.
Oh yeah, they've definitely stepped it up compared to game 1, and you know, I've got sources that apparently we are playing with Poke LeBron James right now, that he's sick with the flu or something, so I don't know how much that's actually affecting him, but you know, that can always be something that could affect your mentality and your play style, because you're stopped up or you're not thinking correctly. So I don't think it'll affect them too much. I mean, this is Titan, but you know, it's always something to keep an eye on. And for sure, yeah, the Bananas, they're cranking on all cylinders right now.
Yeah, they are. And with a minute remaining here, looking to tie this series up between these two division rivals who have had a lot of games against each other in the regular season, both in the Atlantic Division, so they know each other well here. Is this one free jump? Oh my goodness, it's dropping down. Inferno almost able to get that one through off the back of Dimitri there, but it's gonna be sent off to the side. But yeah, these two teams traded games, or traded matches in the regular season. This one's a perfect pass down. It's gonna be 50'd out. All the Bananas are gonna go here. Poke can't quite get up to that one though. It's gonna be sent back. Final 30 seconds now. Inferno really gonna need a miracle to find 3 goals. Maybe just some momentum to head into game 3. Is Zen trying to find a touch. Insanity off the corner. 50. Gonna come up high. This one, Poke trying to get to it. He sends it down towards the net, but Zen is back and waiting, able to connect and make that touch. Is this one sent over the top, down towards Dimitri. This one off the ceiling. Zen gonna find another touch, no boost. This one off the corner, but time taken away. Inferno just looking for one more, but it won't really matter here as it touches the ground, Mallow, and we got the Bananas taking home game number 2. We're all tied up.
Oh man, yeah, we saw a completely different Bananas team there. 10 shots. They still racked up the shots, but they were scoring them that time versus the previous game. So Inferno though only 4 shots. That's definitely a little less than what we saw last time. They had 6 shots the first game, and the other big thing about that is the Bananas had more saves. So right now Inferno, they just need to step it up. We need to see something from Poke and Insanity here. Um, and due to the technical issue we had earlier, we're gonna have to remake it. But um, yeah, it's been a good series so far. We're seeing good and bad things from both, and now we just need both teams to improve on both of the bads, and then uh, I think we'll see a much closer game.
Yeah, definitely so here as we're gonna try to get these teams back in here. But yeah, Mallow, in this game number 3, what are you looking to see here from both these two teams? As you know, like we mentioned, this is a very crucial game number 3 to kind of give yourself. It's a long series, but to give yourself the early edge here.
Yeah, absolutely. And I don't even see you in here, Rocker Man. By the way,
Yeah, I'm in a different lobby than you. It
I,
looks
I
like.
I was I think I was in the one you were in, but I left it and tried to join the one you were going to. I think the info thing is messing it up, but um, at any rate, for both of these teams though, uh, the defense of the Bananas I think is the biggest issue we're seeing, and it's not even that big of an issue, right? I think they're doing great on defense. Um, I think Inferno wise, though, I think they need to create more passing opportunities, more demos, more lanes to shoot the ball. And when they get those lanes to shoot the ball, they're gonna be able to score. We just need them to see that, and that's a big reason why that they're here where they are, is because uh, they had Poke, being the number one demoer in the Titan League series, and possibly throughout Nemesis too. If I'm not mistaken, it could be pretty close because that's a pretty high number. So, between that and Rocky Air's defense being one of the top tens in saves, you're almost pretty well rounded here. You just need to clean up that offense to create more opportunities and shooting lanes.
Definitely so here as we are going to get back into things here on this game number 3. This best of 7, both these teams tied at 1 apiece, looking for a chance to get to that Titan League Grand Finals, the biggest prize pool in Nemesis history here for these teams if they're able to make it there and be a part of it here. As this one can be shot towards the net, but cleared away and sent down. Rocky Ears off the corner. He's part of that Inferno squad last season that was able to make it to the Grand Finals there for the first time. And he's trying to lead his team back for a second as that one was a close opportunity. Sent back. Rocky gonna grab some boost here, but Zen looking up for this one off the ceiling. Gonna find a 50 down. Dimitri gets punched out of midair there. But it's gonna allow Tashega here take this one up, looking for a flip reset. Gonna find it. Zen coming in as well. Tashega gonna find a 50, forcing a double commit from Inferno. As this one popped up, dangerous ball Poke with a nice clear, able to get it away. But again, Mal, as we're about a minute here into this game number 3 here, it seems like Bananas, for the most part, have had their same offense as they did in game number 2.
Yeah, they have, and right now Insanity, able to sneak one past the defense there. I was just about to talk how their offense has really just been hitting the ball right back to the Bananas on the gold line, but Insanity here able to sneak one past the defense, and the Bananas weren't able to get back to it. Now they're up. The Inferno is 1-0.
Yeah, Inferno 1-0 here, gonna take the lead here in this game number 3. So trying to battle back, take the series lead once again as some bumps coming through. It's Zen this time looking to become a menace on the goal line. Dimitri, he's hunted for Insanity, but Insanity gonna find a touch. Poke gonna have to get up to this one. Can't quite though.
Uh-oh.
And this one, opportunity for turnaround. It's gonna go off the post though. A big miss from Dimitri. Teshega coming back in, and that one's gonna be pinched out. And I'm not sure, Malo, if that was just a tough shot with the power, or if Dimitri just didn't get a good shot off there.
Well, oh man, poke with that goal, sneaking it past the defense there, and that one's surprising. I think, well, they triple committed. That's why. So never mind. It's not surprising. I didn't see the first part of that, or at least the beginning part. But yeah, Dimitri had a wide open goal there. I think that was an easy goal to work with, even for Dimitri, even for Titan. I think I could have been able to get a potential goal in that one. Like it was wide open. All you had to do was take your time, and I think Dimitri just rushed it.
You might have rushed it a little bit there. I know that's the one thing in the playoffs here. You know, these players are so great that you got to be quick and you got to find the perfect shot placement. Sometimes you can overthink it a little bit. Hopefully that wasn't what it was there. But regardless, the Inferno squad gonna find themselves up 2-0 here in Game 3. Looking to take a 2-1 series lead, but Dimitri gonna find a touch there. Off to the side, off the corner, drop it in the midfield. Dangerous ball, Insanity. Almost comes through with the dunk. Trying to get out of Poke's way though. This one in the corner, Insanity. Once more, keeping the pressure on. As Teshega out to Zen. Nice little pop, but Rocky Ears waiting on the backboard. Gonna take control. Big demo from Zen. He's trying to find some demos of his own there. Talked about Teshega, but Zen has got a couple demos in this game now. This one pinched off the ceiling and sent down. Poke has to make a touch, drops it down. Rocky Airs with a good turn. This ball awkward. Insanity actually going to clear that one away. Could have been an opportunity if he hadn't touched that one. This one sent down in the midfield. And that one, Dimitri going to come through. Maybe a little bit of a pinch, but either way, an absolute screamer on net.
Oh man, what a perfect setup there by the Bananas. And yeah, that looked like a pinch there. 82 miles an hour. What a play there by the Bananas.
Yeah, good counterattack by them. Just floating that one down is getting able to make it happen here. Get themselves back within one. This ball up in midfield, shot towards that Zen, has to race back. We get a touch in time. This one sent down. Rocky Ears on the retreat. Dimitri finds one. 50. He's going to find one there. He's looking for a bump there. Zen off the backboard. Could be an opportunity, but Shega not quite close enough. Poke. Going to flick it over the top of one. This one off the backboard. Got to make a double. Nice read from Dimitri there. Able to get that one out of harm's way. So he tries to jump for this one. Insanity might have an opportunity. Trying to drop it down. It's off the backboard. Poke finds a demo. It's Inferno looking to put the pressure on. Dropping a goal here. But Malo, about a minute 20 remaining here. The Bananas desperately need something here as they're going to find a big save. And how do you think the Bananas are going to be able to break through to try to tie this game up and send us to OT at the very least?
Well, they're doing great on defense. That definitely isn't a problem for them, I don't think. But what they need to do is trying to assess this real quick, and they aren't necessarily giving it away all the time, but they're having to play more defense, even in clearing the ball, and they need to figure out a way to be able to get it to make a counterattack of some sort. And this right here might be the perfect opportunity.
Oh, and this one, a huge flick from Teshega. It's going to go a little bit wide. But yeah, I kind of agree with you. It seems like the counterattack strategy could work for the Bananas here. As that one is a great pass. Dimitri throws it into his teammate's car, banging it in the back of the net. Actually, Dimitri's going to get the goal. Zen banging it into Dimitri.
Yeah, that was a good little setup there. Poke unable to get back after touching it, and oh man, they being the Bananas, they did exactly what I was hoping they would do there, and that was get that counterattack, set up the passes, and get that goal in quickly, and that's exactly what they did. Now they're tied up with about 15 seconds remaining.
Yeah, will we see OT here in game number 3? Or will someone find a last-second regulation goal? Rocky Ears high off the backboard. Zen, not a lot of boost. He's going to find the touch, though. And we get into the corner as Dimitri with a great touch. Able to get it out, but this one sent back in. Ball is up. It's going off the backboard, but it is going to touch the ground, Malo. And we are going to have overtime now here in game number 3.
Oh, man, this is exactly what I expected in this series, is this type of game that we're seeing right now in game 3. The back and forth, the bumps, the demos, the counterattacks, everything that you see in Rocket League, we're seeing it right now, and it is a blast to watch.
Oh, it was a huge flick. Gonna
Oh,
come through. Insanity over the top of 2. Secures the win for Inferno.
oh, that was insanity. And I'm not even trying to do any puns with that. That was a fantastic flick. Over 2 defenders there, and Insanity secures game 3 for the Inferno.
Yeah, just a huge play by Insanity, the veteran on this team here. He's pretty much the lone veteran. I mean, Rocky Ears played 1 season last season, but Insanity has got that experience. He's been in Nemesis for a long time. Used to play on Pinnacle back in the day, so I know quite a bit about him. And I mean, he's got the experience, Mallow, and it's gonna pay off there as he's gonna lead his team to a Game 3 victory.
Yeah, absolutely. And this time, we actually saw Inferno with 11 shots. First time they broke over 10 this series so far, because I think the most they had before that was 7. And now the Bananas at 5 shots, while they were still down only by 1, uh, it seems to me that they do better when they score or when they attempt to shoot more. It seems like that might be a thing overall, but volume shooting doesn't work for everyone, but I think for the Bananas it does.
Yeah, it looked like it worked in that last game. Well, for Inferno, that is in the last game, and we'll have to see as they're looking to fire another one in right off the kickoff. 3 seconds in, poke to the back of the net.
Oak going ooh and then he is definitely not feeling the sickness here, as we're not going to get copyrighted with that. So great job there by Poke on the kickoff, able to score that quick kickoff goal, and the Inferno were up early.
Yeah, up 1-0 here early, looking to take a commanding 3-1 lead here in this series. Could put themselves 1 win away from the grand finals if they can pull it off. And that is a great start to game number 4. This ball locked up high. Zen gonna find a touch over the top. Dimitri also coming through, gonna try to find this one off the backboard, but a double commit could lead to an opportunity. Tashega has to make a touch there. This one's still dangerous, but gonna be cleared away for a moment. Tashega now banging it down to a teammate, but Insanity. Great block as Zen was hunting to try to fire that one in the back of the net. It's Dimitri up once again, not going to find a touch, going to actually be erased off the pitch. Instead, Zen firing this one down. Inferno, a little bit of a triple commit to Shega, finds a demo. The poke, going to take control, keep it in the corner, trying to fire it up here, looking for a bump. Not quite going to find it. This one off the backboard, going to be able to be sent down by the Bananas. This one in the corner, Zen is hunting, he finds the demo, and Tashega puts it in. And these Bananas, Mallow, they are going to hunt you down on the defensive end.
Oh man, what a beautiful play by the Bananas there. All 3 Bananas rushing for that ball, and then one going for a demo. Dimitri, I don't know if he got a piece of that or not, but Tashega able to score there. I think Dimitri still got at least a credit for an assist, and Rocky Airs and the Inferno team answer right back.
Yeah, right off the kickoff here, a big dunk from Insanity, and Pope throws it off the corner. Rocky Ears right there, ready to deliver as he sends it in the back of the net. And Inferno, that is how you answer back here. That is how you control the series. And Mallow, when that happens to you as a team, you finally tie this one up. Oh my goodness, it's Dimitri. It's punted to the ceiling there. Wait a minute, hold up a second. Insanity off the backboard, trying to find something here. But yeah, Mallow, when that happens to you, you finally tie this one up. You're down in the series. You make a good play here, and the team comes just right with an answer back. That can often be times be demoralizing. As here comes the demos again. Zen once more, and they tie it up.
Yeah, but we're talking about the Bananas, the number 2 seed here. They aren't rocked by that. They're going to answer right back with a demo and a goal of their own.
Yeah, that one, I mean, Zen is just hunting people down here on the defensive end and just finding all these demos that you could ask for in this one. And another demo comes off the kickoff there. This time it's Poke, the Nemesis leader in demos on the other team. Going to get that one through. But yeah, they are going to be rearing to find some more demos as the series goes on. As they find themselves 2-2. Could be an opportunity. Trying to go underneath, looking for the 50, but Poke, it would just get that one away. As Zen fires this one up. Inferno on the counterattack. Dimitri out of the midfield. Shot fired on net. Zen is going to be erased. Since Sandy has an opportunity looking for a 50, this one drops down. Little touch pass there is Dimitri. Tashega will work in it. This one Gonna be popped out. Zen over the top of one, trying to stay with this ball. It's dropping down a huge bump. Comes through. Tashega had an opportunity, but here comes
Oh,
Dimitri trying to find it, but a great save. Comes through Insanity, just able to get a piece of it. Bananas almost had another great opportunity. But Mallow, these two teams are really firing some great opportunities. This one, dangerous. The counterattack, it's not going to go. Wait a minute. Psycho attempt, not quite. As Tashega coming through, he's going to put it in. And the Bananas take the lead.
No boost there. Absolutely killed Rocky Airs. Perfect position to go for the save too, but just wasn't able to. And wow, this series, yeah, it's everything you want to see in Rocket League. And I I don't want to call it too early, but I think this is going to be one of the all-time Nemesis matches right here.
I mean, both these teams went to Game 7 overtime in their first round playoff matchup, and this Titan League has been more competitive than any Titan League season we have seen to date. Both these teams are firing shots at each other, seeing which one will break, which one will go down. As Rocky is taking the pitch, Dimitri forced to come back, though. Great control by Rocky. Is Inferno looking to try to tie this one up. It's Zen now. What kind of control does he have? Gonna find the reset, dropping it down, but this one's sent towards the net. Dangerous. Tashega gotta watch out in the back line. This one's sent to the corner. Dimitri gonna find a touch, looking to find another one. Finds a flip reset. Gonna get over the top of almost two. His poke. Gonna take control of the corner. Gonna leave it off for Rocky Ears. He's taking it up. He's got a little bit of boost to work with. Got the flip reset, sending it up, but no follow. Zen able to clear to the corner, finding the double counterattack attempt here. Dimitri firing it in. Insanity got to make that touch, but it's off the ceiling. Dangerous ball poke. Gonna find the touch here, and Mallow, we're down to about a minute remaining here. Bananas looking to tie this series up, but Inferno really trying to put on this pressure right here.
Yeah, they really are, and that's what they need to do, because they do need to score rather soon. Otherwise, they may get scored on and may lose this game here. And going to go tied back to 2-2 would not be ideal for Inferno. So they need to score here if they want to get back into this series.
Yeah, they got
or sorry, to keep this series competitive and ensure that they don't go down, or go down to keep it tied 2-2. I say go down, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, they're trying to keep this series in their favor. And with 30 seconds remaining, Bananas are trying to shift it back to theirs. As Insanity off the sidewall, locked up in the midfield. Here comes Poke, sending it down. Dimitri gonna touch it off to the corner. This ball trying to clear it out. It's gonna drop in the midfield. Tashega gonna look to take some time. The time is ticking away. Gonna get it by one. Sent down. Dimitri looking for this one, firing it towards the net, but gonna be cleared off to the corner. Dimitri again trying to find one more for the road. Is Inferno gonna have to take it the length of the pitch? This ball popping up, huge opportunity. Dimitri firing it towards the net. That one gonna be saved away. Can Inferno get back this one and keep it up? It's Poke. Poke's might need to get another one. This one gonna be slammed down to the ground. And the Bananas, Mallow, gonna tie us up at 2-2.
Oh man, and what a series we're seeing so far, Rocker Man. 9 shots to 8 shots. Bananas with 9, Inferno with 8. Saw a lot closer when it came to shots here, and the saves just as close. Bananas with 5, Inferno with 4. You could even almost argue that Bananas defense here is the reason why they won this game, because they were able to make a couple extra plays on defense to counter and go onto offense here. So Bananas tying it up 2-2. Will Inferno answer back, or will Bananas get a second one in a row?
Yeah, we are going to have to see, as this is the most crucial game these players have played yet this season. Game number 5, all tied at 2 apiece here. And big player from that last one, Zen, with 5 demos to his name there, as he was able to get his team, going there and get the win in that game number 4. But Mallow, heading into this game number 5, whoever wins this one is going to put themselves one win away from the grand final. So the nerves and the intensity for this one are going to be at an all-time high.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And you would imagine whoever loses this one is going to call a timeout, right? You would think they will. I know we haven't seen it in the past. I think possibly by one of these two teams that I can recall in earlier games in the playoffs. But you know, with so much on the line now, I would think you would want to. And who knows? Will we see a double timeout like we saw on Wednesday? That was the first also for me.
Yeah, that might have been a Nemesis first with a double timeout, but we'll have to see how this game shakes out here as these two teams have traded blows back and forth. Inferno winning games 1 and 3, Bananas winning games 2 and 4. And now in the game number 5, does Inferno continue the trend on these odd games? This one popped up to the ceiling, opportunity sent across, but no one quite ready for it. Is Zen and cleared over the top of one. Poke taking control, sending it back.
Uh-oh.
It's an open net opportunity, and Rocky Air's gonna put it in.
Yeah, Rocky Airs with a little bit of patience there saw what was happening with, I believe that was Tashega, and just, or no, it was Dimitri, and able to just take his time and just kind of just boop it in. Now Inferno we're up 1-0, and we're seeing a little bit of ping pong here as far as the actual series record goes so far.
Both these teams are trading their blows, trying to make something happen, trying to get to the grand finals. Both these teams knowing the prize pool biggest in Nemesis history here. They're trying to get back. Oh my goodness, Zen with the ground pinch to tie us up.
Holy, what a ground pinch there by Zen. That was a great job causing Insanity there to go up high. He just went low with it, and that pinch was an absolute beauty, and Rocky Ayers was not ready for it.
Oh my goodness, then he is having himself a series, and oh my goodness,
Oh
he
my
does it again.
God!
Back to back, he takes the lead for Bananas.
What in the angle was that? Oh, he did a little spin with it. I love it. I love it. Oh man, such a beautiful goal there by Zen, and 2 goals in quick succession here, and the Bananas are rolling.
Yeah, that was just a massive individual play from Zen on 2 occasions there to give his team the lead. After trailing 1-0 now, find themselves up 2-1 in this game number 5, trying to put themselves 1 win away from the finals. Insanity taking control on this one. Pops it up in midfield. Poke, erase that one almost over the top of Tashega, but not quite. Rocky Ears gonna leave that one as Poke finds a touch, but Zen dropping this one down. Gonna find another touch, sending it towards the net. Rocky Ears demoed. Watch out. Good luck, Poke. This one shot up and shot in.
My
Perfect
God.
placement from Dimitri.
Woo. Dimitri, I think I don't know who that defender was, but I think he may have gotten a touch with it. Yeah, he did. I was like, oh, I think he actually hit it, but Dimitri just got enough on that, and the Bananas, that was Insanity. Bananas getting another goal here, and I tell you, between Zen and Dimitri, as I was going to say, with that goal with Dimitri, holy cow. Dimitri and that angle there was insane. But between Zen and Dimitri, is it possible to quote-unquote peak in Titan? Like, I don't know if that's a thing. You might have to help an old man out here, Rockerman.
You can definitely peak in Titan here, as you know. I mean, these players are the top of the Nemesis gaming league, but you know there is still levels to be had. But these are definitely some of the best players, you know, in Rocket League. You know, easily top 1%, if not top 0.5% of all players. So definitely some room to peak, and you know if there is some peaking going on, both these two players are looking forward here as Inferno now, after going up 1-0 early here, now find themselves in a 4-1 hole. They're gonna have to try to make something happen here if they're gonna want to take this game. This one flung off the corner. Dimitri gonna send it down. Back ears off the corner. He's gonna find that touch. This ball popped in the midfield. Dimitri gonna bang this one out. Poke gonna find a touch off his corner. Finds another. Bananas able to keep this one in, and Inferno desperate to try to find some offense as Poke is hunting. Watch out, Dimitri. This one flicked towards the head. No, it's off the post. Poke can't finish it. Insanity. Dimitri with an insane save on the goal line. And Inferno, they really needed that one, Mallow. And that one, just clutch defense from the Bananas.
Oh my goodness, it really was. And I can't believe that ball did not go into the goal for Inferno there, but you know, the goal post, the side post and everything, there's sometimes a thing. Oh my goodness, Dimitri, what? Well, hello there, hat trick. What a great shot there by Dimitri off of Rocky Air's top.
Yeah, he just finds a great 50, sending it towards the net, and he does have the hat trick here as Bananas are now up 5-1 in Game 5. It looks like they're going to be trying to close this one out, but Rocky Ears might have something to say about that.
Well, that's how you should be answering back right now if you're Inferno, and I don't mean just this time. You need to do it about 2 more times at least, because yeah, you're down quite a bit and you have less than a minute. But good job there on that kickoff goal, and they answered quickly with that one.
Yeah, we saw 5-1 come back with a little bit less time already in the playoffs. You guys remember the earlier series, Venom versus Samurai, so it is possible this one off the backboard. Dimitri gonna find the clear, but maybe not in Titan League, as these guys can lock things down. As Dimitri just going for the fake, wasting the time, fire this one in, but Rocky is actually, he's gonna send this one down. Tashega has to make a touch, he does. Can he find another one? He does as well. Able to get that one away, and away from possible disaster there. And it looks like they are pretty much going to be able to lock this one up, barring any last second shenanigans. But 3 goals is going to be feel very safe. As, oh my goodness, a combined pinch to save away the Bananas, really locking down the defensive end, not letting Inferno get anything. But Mallow, they are going to be able to do it here. Bananas going to get themselves a 1 win away from the grand finals.
Now the question is, does Inferno call the timeout right here? If I'm Inferno, I would, because this is for all the marbles. It doesn't look like they're going to. Wow, they rated up real quick. They want to try and get it ready, and maybe they already talked about a plan towards the end of that series or end of that game, and they already know what's going to happen here. But oh man, to I feel for Tashega there, because I've been in his shoes where I'm like, you know what, I will accept a carry every now and then. And that's exactly what Tashega did that game. Dimitri and Zen both going absolutely bananas. No pun intended there, because they were doing an insane amount of work on offense there. And oh man, Bananas 1 win away. Inferno, they need to answer back now, and they need to do it.
Yeah, and Inferno actually led the shot department in that last game 10-8, but still found themselves with a 5-2 loss. And now, as we head into this game number 6 on Forbidden Temple, will we see some craziness here on Forbidden Temple like we've seen many times before? This one fired off the backboard. It's going to be all on Inferno. Like you mentioned, no tactical timeout used. They're going to play it straight up. They had a lot of pressure, but will they be able to find some goals here? Tashega dropping it down. 2 players from Inferno, and they dive on this one. It's sent back in the midfield. Off to the corner, Zen finds a touch poke, banging it down. Rocky Ears finding the redirect, screaming it towards the net with Tashega. He finds a great touch. Is this one sent down? Dimitri with an opportunity. That one can be sent off the backboard. Bananas with a chance here. Dimitri again off the backboard. He's trying to go all the way.
God.
Oh my goodness, he almost takes it in, Mallow, but somehow Inferno survives.
Oh man, what a great job there by Inferno. But oh my goodness. Oh, the third guy was there. Insanity was not. But yeah, that was an insane attempt there by Dimitri. I think it was almost a triple tap, or a quadruple. I don't know. There was so much going on in that little space. I don't know if I could count that fast, but I know I can't count past 3 sometimes. But anyway, yeah, great job. Oh, I think this is open. It is. Rocky Airs and Inferno answer here earlier. Or I should say early on, not earlier, in this game, and now they're up by 1. Rockerman, I think they may have talked about it in that little break they had. I think they said we need to tighten up our rotations.
Yeah, the rotations have definitely looked quite a bit better, and the defense was really locked down there, like we saw, able to hold Dimitri from, yeah, what looked like a quadruple or quintuple tap. I don't know. He was about to make the play of the century, but fortunately for Inferno, it's not going to go. This one's dropping down. Dangerous ball still, but Dimitri had to get back one more time. Is Zen. He's looking to follow this one. No boost to work with Tashega. Gonna help him out. It's the Bananas on the attack now. Poke sending it across. Another big demo coming through from these teams. as they continue to find him. Insanity trying to flick it down, but not a lot of boost. There's another demo is going to come through. Zen, he's hunting for more. He's going to find one, but Rocky Ears with a big block. And again, Mallow, these two teams, it's a firing squad right here. The demos are just coming nonstop.
It is, and that was back-to-back demos on Zen, and that's going to be something you have to make sure you keep in check is your mental, because getting demoed like that constantly, it could get to you. It doesn't look like it's getting to Zen at the moment because he's answering right back and demoing poke on the defense, and there's Dimitri scoring again after a demo from Zen.
Zen with the demo. Rocky Ears just can't get back to it. And it's the story of this game right here, this series. These demos have just opened up so much space, and that's just the difference sometimes between, you know, Titan teams is one demo, two demos. That's how you open up space, especially when these players are so mechanical and so sound on their rotations. You find a demo, you can throw them out of sorts here. That's Tashega is up. Another demo comes through. Tashega makes it underneath, and the demos, they continue to reign.
Oh my goodness. What ball control, number one, by Tashega. Able to drop that underneath Rocky Ears, and then Zen to get that demo on Insanity. That defense stood no chance at that point.
Yeah, and it's just Zen opening up so much space with these demos. My goodness, he is having himself a series here. Him and Dimitri have been popping off, and these demos have led to stuff here. As this one dropped down in the midfield, dangerous. It's the Bananas. Wanted to go for this one. Is this one Dimitri gonna hit that one away? It's a dangerous ball, actually. Try to pass in midfield. Here comes Poke. This one's gonna go up. Rocky Ears is an opportunity. Dimitri, though, he's way down the backboard. Rocky Ears finds one flip. Gonna try to take it under. Shega is gonna find a touch. It's the Bananas try to clear here, sending this one out. Opportunity for a good pass. Rocky Ears gonna be on top of that one. This one over to Poke with Tashega. He cuts it off, and they're gonna find a demo. Tashega trying to get that one. Insanity looking to take control. This one pop back up. Zen has an opportunity. Gonna leave it for Dimitri. This one dropping down. Inferno could have a counter attack. Poke, he's trying to dribble it out, looking for that 50. It's sent down. And Mallow right now, Inferno, they gotta get going. The time is ticking here as we're down to a minute 20 remaining. They're gonna have to find a goal to try to send us into OT.
Yeah, they need to do something now, because the way the Bananas have been playing, you have got to score sooner rather than later and try to stop the Bananas from scoring. Otherwise, your season's pretty much done.
And with the minute remaining, it could be tough times for them, as this one gonna be sent down. All of Inferno may have been caught out. They are. Zen can't touch. Oh my goodness, that one. It should have been a goal. It was open. But Bananas, they don't capitalize. And this could be a big mistake here. Inferno has an opportunity. This one screamed off the backboard. Here comes Tashega trying to drop it down. A bump comes through. Rocky Ears finds a touch. They're trying to race back. They get the save. And oh my goodness, Inferno, they've survived. But is it enough here? Traded demos come through on both these teams. 30 seconds now. Can Inferno capitalize on this? This ball locked up in the midfield. It's up high. Inferno gotta send it down. Two Bananas have gone. Rocky Ears up first is Tashega. He flip resets off the backboard, but it's saved away. Inferno trying to send this one in. It's popped up high. Final seconds. Can they get it back in? Insanity can't quite find the touch. Rocky Ears, it's up to him. This one in the midfield. Dimitri. He finds a great touch. And Inferno gonna need a miracle here. They're gonna have to take it the length of the pitch here. Not a lot of boost. This ball sent down. Gonna be banged back. Rocky Ears. Can he find control? Gonna take this one up. Gotta watch out. The demos are coming through, but this one's gonna be grounded. And the Bananas are gonna take the victory and move on to the grand finals.
Oh man, congratulations to the Bananas. Tashega coming in clutch once again on this last game, doing the most that he can after being in the backpack the previous game and probably a couple of the others, but also at the same time, it doesn't matter because you're doing what you need to do to help your team win, and that's what's important. And, you know, coming off the bench after, what was that? They were down 3-1, and Tashega coming on and helping that team bounce back from that, and then all of a sudden, here they are into the grand finals, the farthest any Bananas team has ever gotten. I mean, the semifinals was further than any team has ever gotten for the Bananas. So to go to the grand finals on top of that, the Bananas are ready, and they are looking like a very, very good team that could potentially win it, and we'll have to see what happens later on uh, next week for that. But the Inferno, they played a heck of a game here, and congratulations to how they performed this season. But they'll have to redo it next season. They'll talk with Smooth. Smooth will talk with himself, see how he'll do it next season, and we'll see what happens there. But Bananas, they're going to the grand finals.
Yeah, just an impressive performance, and I gotta shout out Zen once again. Kind of hyped him up there, but he had 6 demos in that game, Mallow alone. And we were thinking about Poke, we were thinking about Tashega, but we were not keeping our eyes on Zen. He has definitely put himself on everyone's radar heading into the grand finals, near Exterminator here to close it out for the Bananas. But yeah, they are looking like a scary team, and we're gonna have to see if they can continue it on heading into next week. Wednesday, the Titan League Grand Finals. That'll be one to watch. Bananas versus, to be determined, could be Venganza, could be Gravity here in this one. They're still looking to finish off that match here, trying to get that semifinal matchup played. We'll have more info on that one, possibly Monday at 8 before the Grand Finals for Prospect and Novice. So stay tuned on that. But yeah, Mallow, this team is looking great, and we're going to have to see if they can continue it and get the first ever chip for the Bananas here in the Titan League to close off season 10, and possibly win the biggest prize pool we've had to date.
Yeah, absolutely. And the semifinal match potentially happening or hopefully happening next week, Monday at 8 or whatever, it is the first that we're looking at here, and hopefully we're going to see a positive outcome of that, because we don't want to see any forfeits, right? We're gonna see it sometimes, but we don't want to see like 2 straight forfeits for a team to get to the grand finals. And while that's not necessarily the reason why we went with that one, we want to see good teams get up there, and we don't want to see a forfeit in the semifinals to get there if it's all possible to be able to play it. So, we're going to try and get that to be played out, and the Bananas, they're going to have their work cut out for them, because either of those teams, they are very good teams as well. And Bananas, they're going to have to do their homework on both.
Yeah, definitely so. And they're both going to be motivated to win that semifinal matchup and make it to the grand finals as well. So we are going to have to see. But yeah, that is going to wrap it up for tonight's special edition. We appreciate everyone joining us. Big shout out to Dr. Shadow coming back for 5 months here on the resub. Much appreciated. Much love. Congratulations. The GM over there getting the win there for his org. So congratulations to him. And once again, thank you for the support. And appreciate everyone hanging out here on a special edition. It was only one match for tonight. I wish we had more, but it's always fun to get the matches in. But we will for sure be back on Monday here at 8 p.m. Eastern. Possibly 8 p.m. Eastern. For sure 9 p.m. Eastern. If not, possibly 8 p.m. Eastern. Stay tuned. We'll definitely be making some announcements about that. But we'll be back on Monday. The Grand Finals, Prospect League at 9 p.m., Novice League at 10 p.m., the grand finale for both those leagues. It's going to be exciting. So make sure you guys follow the channel and stay tuned for that. But that's going to wrap it up for me and Mallow here tonight. We appreciate everyone hanging out. Make sure you guys take care, follow the channel, and we will see you guys on Monday night for the grand finals. See y'all. Take care.